Good morning and welcome to Rebuilding Together Thurston County's 6th annual Build It Breakfast. Virtually, my name is Lane Sater and I'm your MC this morning. Even though we're not gathering at the breakfast this year, we're still holding this virtual celebration and fundraising event to raise much needed funds to help low-income homeowners in Thurston County live in safe and healthy homes. COVID or no COVID, our mission remains the same: repairing homes, revitalizing communities, and rebuilding lives. We've got a great program for you this morning, including a competitive birdhouse building competition. We're also going to present 2 very deserving awards to several community members. You don't want to miss that. And we're going to share some amazing stories. So grab your cup of coffee, sit back, and experience the life-changing work of Rebuilding Together Thurston County. And be prepared to be inspired by Rebuilding Together's many efforts. Since its founding in 2003, Rebuilding Together has helped more than 233 homeowners through our annual Rebuilding Day and critical repair projects. Critical repair projects include immediate need, repairs for ADA modifications, safety, heat, water, and electricity. Rebuilding Day projects differ from critical repair projects in that they require more money, more time, and additional volunteers. Typical Rebuilding Day work includes projects such as painting, roofing, deck replacement, new windows, new flooring, and landscape cleanup. Please make a donation on the Rebuilding Together Thurston County website to support these critical repair and Rebuilding Day projects. Your generous donations provide our homeowners with the very basics of heat, water, electricity, and home safety. Before we experience Rebuilding Together Thurston County's amazing efforts, let's first check in on the birdhouse building competition and see how the 3 teams are doing.
We are JER, otherwise known as John Irwin Remodeling, and JER Custom Homes. I'm John Irwin, and we are Team Splinter, JER Team Splinters. Duality there, splinters as in you get a splinter in your finger, and also Teenage Ninja Mutant Turtles.
So, John, you're the first team here setting up. Tell us about your team and how you're feeling about the competition.
We are 5-time defending champions of the Doghouse Building Contest here in Thurston County. And this is the first inaugural birdhouse building contest, and we came to win. We're in it to win it.
So, Team Splinters brought in a hefty ego and some old-fashioned woodworking tools. We'll see how that shakes out.
Hi, I'm Ken Hassett. I'm the general manager for Builders First Source here in Olympia.
Thanks for hosting the competition in your warehouse. Any special strategy for today?
We are the BFS Surge. You will see our birdhouse is intended to be energy efficient. So that was our team name we chose, and so you'll see us match up.
Team Surge says they're going for an energy efficient build, and they brought their own special tricks in a yellow DeWalt bag. We'll see what they have up their building sleeves.
I'm Eric Johnson, and we're Team 2 Chicks and a Rooster, and we're quite excited to get going and take out these guys.
This is a last-minute Dream Team submission. Team Captain Eric, tell us some details about your team.
Well, I'm not a builder. I'm up against 2 teams of builders, so we'll see. If you saw my shop, you'd know that I've got just about everything you've ever wanted. So when she said, let's do this, I said, okay, I got it.
So this team may have the upper hand right out of the gate. Eric is actually the volunteer executive director's husband, and he supplied today's tools, hardware, and design accessories, so he may have an edge on the competition to begin with. These teams will have the next 30 minutes to design, build, and decorate their birdhouses. As they get started, I'd like to share one of Rebuilding Together's projects. In 2020, the Nisqually area was hit hard by flooding. Rebuilding Together Thurston County stepped in to help in a unique way. Here's more of the backstory.
There's so many things that you go through in this that make you feel like, oh, there's no tomorrow. I don't know what to do. I look at this mess and where do I start? When they were shopping for their house, they found this house, and to them, it was their dream home. And 9 months later, this flood comes, totally unsuspecting. They had 8 inches of water running up the inside of the doors in their house, and it just totally destroyed all the drywall and the flooring and the tile in the bathrooms. With that, we just got everyone together. I can remember when Brian and Leela had all these people gathering around them, they just could not believe the love that was poured out. Time after time after time, Brian would call me up and say, a new miracle just happened today. This person's doing this. Somebody's donating this. He said, that gave me reason to get up in the morning. When a community thrives, we all benefit.
Rebuilding Together Thurston County completed some major projects in 2020, including 10 wheelchair ramps, 8 major electrical repairs, 10 deck, porch, and stair repairs, 8 plumbing repairs to hot water tanks, faucets, pipes, numerous repairs to hazardous and water-damaged floors, and much more. Your donations give people hope. Here's Rhonda's story. We're working with Rebuilding Together. I'm the president of the board for Rebuilding Together, and we've got a team of 5 people here today working on Rhonda's place. And Rhonda had some flooring issues. We're trying to keep her in a safe and healthy home.
My floors started to deteriorate, and I was worried that I may go through the floor, and so I couldn't afford to hire somebody to come in and do that for me. I found out about Rebuilding Together through a resource online, and I applied, and I've been waiting, and finally I was chosen, and I was very happy, and I am so glad that they chose me to have the work done.
She had an actual hole in her floor where she was falling through, and then we had some soft spots in the living room that needed to be pulled out and then have some blocking put in and replaced. We're going to be working on her gutters, straightening those up, making sure they've got fall and they're cleaned out. And there's a main beam on her porch, that beam on the end that we're going to pull out and replace because it's rotting due to some water damage.
I'm here with a group from Fish and Wildlife, the engineering division camp it's called, and Lane brought us together. He has done volunteer work through Rebuilding Together before and asked if we would be interested, and we were interested. It feels really good to volunteer your time for people that need it.
Well, I think by having this work done here, it is going to make me more successful because it's giving me the motivation to want to do better. It just overall is giving me a second chance and a kind of a new beginning, a new home, things I couldn't afford before. I'm really happy, and it makes me want to do more around here to keep it the way it is or make it nicer.
You know, people like to stay in their homes, and if you can keep them in their homes for a few more years, the rest of their life, then that's really a blessing to them, and they really show it. They're really appreciative, and it feels really good.
It takes many donors and volunteer support in order for Rebuilding Together to do their work. Kathy Johnson, Rebuilding Together's Volunteer Executive Director, has 2 awards to present to some very deserving people. Take it away, Kathy.
I have been volunteering for Rebuilding Together for over 8 years, and I am so proud of the difference we are making in the community. I am honored to present our 2021 Toolbox Hero Award to Springer Plumbing. Springer Plumbing has been a contractor partner with us for many years and has completed numerous repairs, hot water tank replacements, and major plumbing work. Diane Springer has even served on our board of directors and was a Rebuilding Day captain in 2013 and 2014. They have taken on some pretty tough plumbing jobs, and we and the homeowners are extremely grateful for their professionalism and expertise. Just a few weeks ago, Ron and Jeff repaired 4 plumbing leaks for a mother and daughter living in a manufactured home in a park. Because of the repairs, Cynthia and her mother Patricia's floors were protected from further water damage, and they were able to turn their water back on. Springer Plumbing also donated the services for our 2021 Rebuilding Day project for Rhonda, who you heard about just a few minutes ago. Whenever we call for plumbing help, Diane, Ron, and Kara are always ready to spring into action.
I appreciate so much this opportunity to receive this award for our company. I will not say that I am receiving it for myself, but for all of our team. There's a lot of people that fall in that gap where they don't know what to do. They want to stay in their homes, they want to be safe in their homes, and they don't know how they can't afford it. So it's a good feeling, and it's a definite need in our community, and it's something that we feel that we can help with. Feel proud that we can give back to Rebuilding Together and be part of the program. And when they call us, we do what we can to give what we can when we can.
While Kathy's getting ready to present the second award, let's check in on the birdhouse competition and see how things are going. Looks like Team Splinters used their wood planer to make a perch. No dowels were available in the supplies, so John Irwin Remodeling got crafty and made their own out of a square piece of wood. Team Surge got busy right away with some popsicle sticks for roofing material, spray painted them white, and used a heat gun to dry them quickly. Rooster and Two Chicks team chose some vintage metal pieces as their focal point. Let's see what else they do with the building time that's left. For now, it's back to Kathy to announce this morning's second award.
Our second award is our Above and Beyond Volunteer Award, and it's being presented to Ann Droba and David Copra. This phenomenal husband and wife team have been volunteering with us since 2019. However, they've been volunteering for Rebuilding Together affiliates across the country for many years. They've made more than 35 trips to New Orleans and the surrounding area to repair Hurricane Katrina damage and volunteer with the local Rebuilding Together chapter in New Orleans. Here in Olympia, Ann and Dave have participated in numerous Rebuilding Day and critical repair projects. In the last 2 years, they've built 4 wheelchair ramps and have performed numerous critical repair projects for our homeowners in need. Many of the wheelchair ramps they've built have been built with Hawks Prairie Rotary, which is a great partner for Rebuilding Together. And they especially enjoy teaching other volunteers how to build ramps and take on critical household repairs. Thank you, Ann and Dave, for all of your work for Rebuilding Together. We are so lucky to have you, and we just think the world of you. So congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
In 2020, Rebuilding Together volunteers donated over 6,000 hours to help people live in safe and healthy homes. Because volunteers are vital to Rebuilding Together's mission, we asked Ann and Dave to share more about their volunteer experiences.
What we didn't know until we got sent out on our first few jobs was the depths of poverty here are fairly deep. They're also fairly hidden. It's hard to see them.
One of the things about not really seeing the need that you drive by every day is you don't realize how many people need help.
We'll drive down a street and not notice the addresses we get sent to. But once you get sent to them and you go inside that world, you realize, well, this need is every bit as great.
One of the most compelling things is the feeling that you get that you're actually participating in the community. And being part of the community means helping your neighbors. And I feel like that's what we're doing.
We've ended up leading teams and participating in teams where at the end of the day, we all took away more than we felt like we left.
Rebuilding Together is a local nonprofit that helps its neighbors stay in their homes.
This work isn't often very pretty, and these conditions aren't always real Disney movie-like, but that underscores for us even more that the need is there, and if we get at it together, not only can we get things done for these people, but it's an incredibly great experience.
Good morning. My name is Jason Botney. I am the president of Rebuilding Together's board of directors. On March 13th of last year, we probably hosted Thurston County's last fundraising event held in person. Thanks for joining us this morning for our virtual event as we raise much needed funds to help low-income homeowners in Thurston County live in safe and healthy homes. After volunteering with Rebuilding Together Thurston County for years, I joined the board of directors in 2019. Through my project volunteer efforts, I have even discovered that I am a talented house painter. I joined Rebuilding Together to make a difference in people's lives, and I'm excited to be with you this morning. In 2020, the median income of homeowners we served was $14,532. The lowest reported income was just $2,264. Our homeowners requesting help can barely afford, if even that, to pay for food, the roof over their heads, and medical costs. Their budgets do not stretch to pay for a new hot water tank or even a grab bar. What happens when they go without needed ADA modifications and repairs? These neighbors fall when they are getting out of the bathtub and break a hip, which results in long-term health complications. We see homeowners who shut off their leaking broken hot water tank and live without hot water, or they often do live with water-damaged floors and mold. These homeowners use a toaster oven and microwave for cooking because they can't afford a new oven element, or they live without heat for months because they can't afford the service call or necessary repairs. 35% of the homeowners we have served lived on less than $20,000 a year, which is why they need Rebuilding Together Thurston County and why we need your financial donation. Thank you for donating to help a neighbor. Thank you, Jason, for your commitment to Rebuilding Together. Along with Jason, I encourage you to make an impactful donation that provides funding for these life-altering projects. Go to the Rebuilding Together website and make a quick and easy donation that allows low-income, aged, and veterans in our surrounding communities to be able to stay in their homes. Your support prevents homelessness. Not only is Rebuilding Together Thurston County helping people stay in their homes, but we're helping some birds have homes too. Ha! The birdhouse competition is just completed, and let's see how they turned out. The winner of Tweet Dreams is Team Splinters. The judges were impressed by the nice patinaed roof made with building code, eco-friendly R30 insulation, also known as moss. The fishing tackle dangling from the side provides a nice wind chime effect. Team Surge won the How Tweet It Is. They had a hidden trick up their sleeve with a string of battery-powered lights for the front of the house. This was actually really creative. They used pieces of wood that looked similar to a dreidel, and then they hollowed the inside to place the lights. The winner of the Home Tweet Home Award is Team Rooster and Two Chicks. Their wacky roof wires gave the red house a whimsical appeal. Congratulations to each of the teams on your creative birdhouse designs. Hey, this might be the beginning of an annual Build It Breakfast birdhouse competition. Get your ideas flowing for next year. As you saw throughout this morning's program, Rebuilding Together is a three-legged stool. It takes volunteers, it takes money, and it takes the logistical organization that Rebuilding Together Thurston County provides. Please support Rebuilding Together Thurston County with a donation today as we continue to help our community homeowners in need. Every financial gift is so important. Every financial gift is appreciated. Every volunteer is a treasure. Together we can make a huge difference. Our mission remains repairing homes, revitalizing communities, and rebuilding lives. On behalf of Rebuilding Together Thurston County, I thank you so very much.